Rashman Rahul and welcome back to another video. So we are posting after so many days again, and this video is gonna be about how I managed this $25,000 funded account to its profit target. And within 4 days, actually, to be honest, within one day only, we had reached our profit target. But the minimum trading days criteria was not fulfilled. That's why we traded along. Uh, we traded along. We just traded along, and you know, within one day we just completed our profit target. So why to waste the rest 2 days of minimum trading criteria? And we just kept on trading. And for transparency purposes also, I will be sharing the login id and also the password so that you can verify it yourself. And for complete transparency purposes also, I will be sharing the analysis, the trade growth overview over here also, that in at May 19, we actually the profit target is $1,250, but we made around $1,353 on the first day itself, and we just completed, we just hit our profit target in this account within the first trading day itself. But we have more two minimum trading days. We have to fulfill the trading days criteria of minimum trading days criteria of three. So we had more two trading days left, and we just traded along those 2 days. And on the second day we faced a drawdown, and we came all the way to, we just lost over, we just came to 25,513 dollars. Means we were plus we were plus $1,353, and now we were only plus $513 on the second day. We closed the second day around with a loss, and on the third day we again managed to gain some profits back. And at fourth day we crossed our all-time high in this account, which was actually $1,353. And now at the fourth day, to be honest, it was $1,410. And on the last day, which is, I guess, today, you know the account got stopped because we hit our profit target and the minimum trading days criteria also. So for complete transparency purposes, this is my trading statement of this whole account, and you can go through all of this trading statements, all of this trading history of mine. This is a complete excel sheet, and I think I don't need to share this excel sheet. You can just take the screenshot of this excel sheet. And I will be also you know I will be also sharing the account ID and password of this account, so that you can log in it yourself and verify all the trading statement and all the trade growth overview yourself. And yeah, for complete transparency purposes, now let's break down the trades which I took in this account. So we are currently, our one of the current trades we made is in gold, and it is actually for another account of funded next itself. And let's jump into the previous trades which we made while trading in the previous account, which we already passed till which we already passed. So let's jump into the charts, and let's jump into this itself. And yeah, the very first trade itself which we made was in SPX, which was in S&P 500 itself. And this trades were very very simple trades. And the logic behind these trades was going according to the trend, and going according to the trend, and also going according to the channel which was made by True Trend Lines. And as you can see, the overall trend in S&P 500 was bullish, as you can see till here. And you can see that if we draw a trend line with three touch points, it was up till here. Let's assume that let's assume that these candles are not formed. So up till here, till three touch points, the trend line is completely respecting. the trend line is being completely respected by the market itself. And here also, on the upper trend line itself, you can see that this is pure technical analysis. So you can do this it yourself. It depends upon you if you trust technical analysis. I mostly my trades are mostly upon technical analysis, because in CFD trading you don't have anything, so you just have to do your technical analysis yourself. And being a retail trader is hard because you don't have access to so much information. You just have access to the charts, you just have access to the candles, and very selective fundamentals. And yeah, that's it all. That's all the access that you have as a retail trader. So within this access, if you are a futures trader, okay, you have the access to bookmap or order flow or footprint charts. Okay, that's the another whole new thing, but you also have to buy the subscriptions to have the access of those kinds of institutional trading data and institutional trading tools, by the way. And yeah, in the end you have to pay the price for the softwares also. So but we are talking about complete futures trading. Pardon me, we are completely talking about CFD trading. If you are trading futures, congratulations, you have the access to data. But in CFD trading, you don't have much access to data. You just have to you know decide stuff based on technical analysis. And based on complete technical analysis, pure technical analysis, and managing risk, we made these trades over here in the S&P 500 index. As you can see, this channel was overall the channel was indicating a bullish momentum, and also SPX was in a bullish momentum itself. So I was bullish on SPX, and we were somewhere around here during the, as you can see, this was formed, this candle, this huge body candle was formed at 7 p.m., which is the exact time when the American stock market opens according to the Indian Standard Time. So we were at this 6:30 candle, and we had a resistance over here which we have to break out. And usually I take entries upon break and close of a candle below or above resistance or support. But the thing is, this trade was an impulse entry. So my gut instinct said that, okay, if we are breaking this resistance over here and it's 7 p.m., the candle is 7 p.m., the 7 p.m. candle is, obviously it will be a more volume driven candle, because at 7 p.m., at 7 p.m. in an IST, that is where the American stock market opens. So yeah, it will be a volume driven candle, and if it breaks above this resistance, then yeah, like the price is most likely to be continuing in a bearish momentum. And the clean ranges which I'm targeting for is this clean range over here, this little clean range over here, and this a huge clean range over here will be more likely to be fulfilled in the market open itself. And yeah, it also fulfilled the clean ranges over here, this clean range over here, this small clean range and stuff, all the clean ranges. It was fulfilled, the market fulfilled almost all the clean ranges which I have anticipated for. And as you can see, not just this trade over here, we also entered after this huge volume candle. You can see that after this huge green volume candle, we had more conviction that price is gonna go, price gonna continue this bearish momentum, and we are gonna see that price is going to push more and more bullish, because there is a more clean range over on the left hand side. So to cover this clean range over here, we have more conviction, because we have more conviction now, because at this resistance the price closed and broke and closed above this resistance also. So we now have more conviction that price is gonna completely cover this clean range over here. And we without booking partials, I added some more quantity on this before this green candle was formed. After, at, if we assume that exactly at 7:30, to be honest, exactly at 7:30 I added more quantity. And yeah, it just went along. And see it in you can actually see it in trading statements also. So this was the overall SPX trade, which and this trade actually made us, a quite lot of money. And to be honest, this trade is the reason that we hit our profit target within one day itself. But we didn't fulfill our trading day criteria, minimum trading day criteria, so we continued trading. And there were some trades like the last trade which we made in that previous account itself was this trade over here, the SPX trade over here itself. And this was also, you can consider it as a fake out, not a fake out I will say, because there was a resistance over here, and it actually respected this resistance, and the price reversed down from this resistance. So I will not consider it as a fake out, but yeah, there were probabilities that price is gonna go is gonna reverse back from this zone, and it did too, because we had the probability. And yeah, it hit our stop loss. So that's not of a big issue, because it was a 3 risk to reward ratio trade. Like if I would have lost one, if I risked one to make 3, basically the trade was like that. So in the end, it's not of a big deal. And the trades which we made in gold during the while trading the previous account was one of the trades over here. This was a counter trend trade. As you can see, most of a counter trend trade, I will say, I don't usually take counter trend trades. By counter trend trades, I mean trades which are against the trend, and this was something, it was against the trend. But this was also one of the trades which we took in the previous account in gold itself, and this was a quite good trade. But the catch over here is we didn't capture this whole move, because this was a 2 day long trade. Because this was not a day trade, this was a swing trade. I would consider this as a swing trade, but it was 100% correct. But the thing is, I didn't have that much patience, so I exited along in the between only. I just exited in the between, but I didn't held the trade too long for 2 days. So yeah, you can consider this as a incomplete trade. You can consider this as an incomplete trade, and I don't have the shame to tell you this, because in the end I want to make my channel a complete transparent channel, where there are no lies, and there is completely honest trade breakdowns. But in this trade we actually managed to capture the whole move. And yeah, this was all for the video. And there were losing trades and there were winning trades, but the video is getting quite long, and we are currently trading an account of same that $25,000 account. And we are currently down, to be honest. Let me show you the account itself. We are currently down $443, and it's just been this is our first trading day of trading this $25,000 account, so it's not a problem. And I will be also breaking down the trades that I will be taking in this account. And stay tuned for the trades. And I hope you like this video, and make sure to share this video. And most importantly, hope you have learned something from this video, which will help you to advance in your trading journey, and also will help you to make money. And this was all for the video. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. And make sure to share the video, and make sure to use the code down in the description box below. If you want to purchase any funded account using the Funded Next platform, you can use the code down in the description box below to avail some crazy discounts while purchasing any funded account using the Funded Next platform. So yeah, this was all for the video. Anshuman Rao signing off. Peace out.